What up, y'all? It's your man, Abuamerican. This is actually one for the ladies. Something I noticed online recently, and I'd like to see it stop. Of course, it's not going to because women don't listen, but nonetheless, it would be nice to see this trend of stupidity end. And that is the goalpost being moved after you've lost your virginity. You women know, just like we men do, that virginity is like highly sought after and desired in women. It raises her sexual market value significantly. You women know this. This is not arguable. We understand that you like to say it isn't like that because well you want to maintain high sexual market value for your benefit. But the reality is once you lose your virginity, it's sort of like driving a car off the lot. You pay 200,000 for it. When you drive it off the lot, it's only worth like 120. The value like halves the moment you drive it off the lot, even though it's only 1 mile on it. It's this just reality. Like it or not, that's the way it is. I don't like it if I bought $100,000 car or $200,000 car and I drove it off the lot and its value halves. That bothers me, and I'm sure it bothers you the same way. But here's the thing: whether we like it or not, you can't move the goalposts. And what I mean by moving the goalposts, you ever notice like a woman will like you, you'll like her, but then she'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to seem cheap, and I want to maintain high value." This is a internal thing. I don't know what actually goes through the mad minds of women. I'm not gonna give him my phone number, or I'm gonna act like I don't want to give it to him. Or they say, "Here's my Facebook," or "Here's my Instagram," but then it's private. It's like, look, scarcity creates value. We understand that, but if there's putting your Instagram on private or whatever else, that it's not that I want to like leech or lech on your Instagram. It's just the reality is if there's anything that is so private that you want to block it on Instagram, it doesn't belong online. I got stuff on my phone that's inside an app that has a shell that doesn't allow it to go online. That's how private that stuff is. It's a special app. The only time that app was ever online is when I downloaded it. It doesn't even have the capability to go online. And it's a vault that doesn't allow stuff inside of it to go online. Period. You'll never find me putting stuff online and trying to lock it behind something private. Yeah, it makes you feel special, like you're holding out on something, but you lost your virginity. You gave it up. That's gone. There's no more holding out after that. That's your body. What are you gonna hold out on your Instagram? You think anybody cares? Nobody wants your Instagram. They want your hoo ha, and you gave that away, probably to some bum. So this whole, oh, I'm gonna act like, oh, my phone number. What? No, really. You want to give it to the guy anyway if you like him, and if you don't like him, just tell him. You know, this entire like, oh, I'm gonna act like, since I don't have virginity, I'm gonna give up this, and since this, I'm gonna make it this, and since it's that, I'm gonna make it that. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Really, it is. It's utterly stupid. The moment a woman does something like that, I'm just like, I'm done with her. I'll write you off instantly. If like you add me on Facebook or something, and this is something creepy that's happened, like I don't know how. It's like you meet somebody and then they find you on Facebook. I don't know how they do that, and then okay, I accept your friend request, and then I see, oh, so and so is on Instagram. Then I go to your Instagram. Your Instagram is locked. I can't take you serious anymore. I really can't take you serious because, like I said, if there's anything that requires that much privacy, it doesn't belong online. Anything that ends up online is forever online. But hey, whatever. You keep on being stupid. That's why I can't take you serious because it's stupid. So ladies, stop doing that dumb stuff. The goalposts are gone once you lost your virginity. I'm not saying be cheap. I'm not saying just give it up to anyone and everyone that comes along. But I'm just saying like making the new thing for men to strive for is your phone number or your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever else. You just goofy. Stop doing that dumb stuff. This is your man Instagram. Interesting. This is your man Abuamerican. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All at Abuamerican. My Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are not private. You can just go on there and just log on it. I don't have anything on there that needs to be hidden or whatever else. If you send me nudes or whatever else, first and foremost, I'm going to castigate you, and secondly, I'm not going to put it online. So hey, I'm just telling you. And yes, you'd be surprised at the stuff I get from women. This is your man, Abuamerican. Catch me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All at Abuamerican. I'm out.